So if you like custom golf equipment, this could well be Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. As you can see guys, we are somewhere very different for today's video, and this place is going to take some explaining. You see, as we were driving down the M1 today towards Hereford, I was not expecting what we've just seen. Now you may have seen before, I've done quite a few videos with the guys at 11. They make the full hybrid sets, they make that lovely new driver that's a little bit more affordable than some golf clubs on the market today, but they also make lots and lots of custom golf equipment, and that's what we're going to talk about here today. That's a lovely touch, isn't it? Bless him. And we're going to look at some potential top secret stuff that's on that 3D printing machine over there in just a second. We're going to speak to Nick, who's the lead designer here at 11. We're also going to talk about a couple of brands that you may have heard of and you may remember from yesteryear that might be making a bit of a comeback as well. But I want to start here because how cool do these look? Now, we tested the prototypes of these in Orlando back in January, and we're really impressed with them. Me and Chris really enjoyed them. Again, these are going to be hitting the market eventually at that little lower price that a lot of people do enjoy. Now, I really enjoy testing golf equipment, but I also enjoy seeing it be made and seeing all the fitting process that we do have. Also, I really enjoy premium components. That KBS TD shaft is absolutely insane, by the way. So that's in the driver that I've been testing with 11 as well. We can see there's more wedges going to be made here as well. But as we come over here, we can really start to see who remembers this. Now, I remember from back in the day, Golf Punk magazine, I remember buying it. I remember reading it, and Mum shouting at me a little bit because some of the pages in there were Bobby smiling. Do you remember reading it, Bobby?
I remember looking through it.
I remember looking through it, yeah. So some really interesting stuff. That's going to be making a bit of a comeback in a slightly different form, so that's going to be really interesting as well. But these are what kind of set my relationship with 11 going. So these are, of course, the 11 hybrids. They're a full set of golf clubs that are exactly that, hybrids. And they're the clubs that my dad last used. He really enjoyed them, and it made golf a little bit easier for him as well. I've actually given them my mum now to try because Mum's trying to make golf a little bit easier as well. So the big thing about them that I really enjoyed was not only how forgiving they were and how forgiving potentially even the pitching wedge 998 iron 7 iron are, but those components being so premium. So really interesting, and we've not even got to the proper brains of the outfit here. So as we come over to the putting area, I feel like I want to go on that. I feel like I need to have a go on that at some point, but I might hurt myself. I'm not entirely sure. But shall I have a go? No, Bobby's shaking. But we come over here to this gorgeous Golf Punk tour bag. Who doesn't love a leather tour bag? And we have a couple of things in here which, again, I didn't really know what to expect when I was coming down here today. We've come down with the guys just to have a look at some new clubs. Again, that's how you can't even tell what that is. Like, scientifically, I have no idea. But we have a new putter that's potentially going to be released. And as I said, the Golf Punk brand is looking like making a bit of a comeback, and that's a very, sorry Bobby, am I doing it the wrong way? Is that better? People are screaming at me there. Making a bit of a comeback in, this is an answer style shape as you can see, and I've actually had a putt with this already. Oh, that's 4? I was never a footballer, was I? And you might be forsaken for thinking that this would be a wrap. I thought, oh, they've got a steel shaft on there with a shaft wrap on, that looks really cool. It's a nice wavy blue that goes into a nice matching grip, but it's actually not. If we look here, there's loads of different shaft options. Look at them, and under those lights, how cool do they look? That's the one for me, just a really nice kind of pastel green colour. I like shafts and I like shaft colours, and for me I always think of, can you be a little bit different? Can you show off your personality a little bit more when it comes to golf? I think having stuff like this really helps, but that feels absolutely gorgeous. I rammed that one a little bit, haven't I? Didn't get the stint reading on this green to start with, but the thing for me is when you look at something like this, Bobby's amazed that I've just held that one. When you do look at a product like this, a lot of the time, is it going to perform amazingly better for you than, I don't know, a cheap and cheerful putter? Maybe not. Is it going to perform amazingly worse for you than a £1,000 Scotty Cameron? Definitely not. So it's kind of, I always think middle of the range stuff that you can really get a bargain on, but feels spectacular, and I might have to do a couple of videos on that because My swag putter was misbehaving the other day, as Bobby knows, so there's potential to maybe look for something else in the bag, especially if I can customise it. Might go camo, look at that. And I did mention that green where is it? It's the green one. I do like green, I don't know why. I had a green car and I got rid of it because I'm an absolute idiot. What grip do we go? Do we go green or just black? Really good way, I think, actually, of being able to have upcharge things in your golf clubs, because a lot of the bigger brands, they would charge an arm and a leg just for an upcharge component that they're getting from exactly the same place you guys are, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think about like the KBS graphite being more stable than steel.
Yeah.
I think they're about 140 quid a shaft.
Yeah.
So by the time you put a grip and build it,
it's there,
it's nearly 200 quid up on your putter.
Yeah. Nobody likes that. You want to be holding them all. Chris is going to be devastated. I'm going to text him now. Are you sat down? Are you sat down with your socks on? Makes a change from talking about transporters, doesn't it? Really boring. Ski socks are on, he says. Ski socks.
Okay, again, another couple minutes on that and then grip.
Buzzing.
It is normally tidier in here, it's just been mental.
Okay, so we're going to have a look at the technical area now, and Nick's going to come in just a second and tell us about exactly what's going on here, because I daren't touch anything because I feel like I might ruin something that's going to be really cool. But Nick, come on over, let's have a look and see exactly what we're working on at this, fair to say, ultimate man cave. Nick, how are you doing?
Hey, good mate.
So guys, this is Nick from 11 Golf, and you are the brains behind the whole outfit.
So they say.
So I've heard that anyway. Also hits the ball an absolute mile, so we'll put that clip. 172 ball speed. Right, that's 306.
Oh, that'll do.
That'll do. There's no need to show off, is there, on screen now. But we're going to go and play golf today at some point, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I'll let you take us away, Nick, and say exactly what's going on here, because that looks frightening. I've also seen a couple of things down there that might explain exactly what it is. So
yeah, just a 3D printer. So whenever we got new products coming out or when we're working on stuff, we always kind of get molds done first, and then we can tweak whatever we want to tweak.
Yeah.
So like currently we got a mini driver we're working on.
Is that under embargo? Do you want me to blur that out? Or?
No, you can keep it in, yeah.
That look, I mean, I don't know if people know this, I quite like a mini driver, don't I? I have a fetish for mini drivers. That's a really strange term to use, but I do. So.
But yeah, but kind of like in design, we design it online or on the computer, and then this just prints it. So whatever tweaks we make, we can do it in-house rather than
so I guess the more iterations you make, the better it'll be.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to keep making a proper titanium iteration head, because it's going to be very expensive and very wasteful, isn't it?
Yeah. So currently this one's just, I think it's about 1 millimeter, not so deep.
Yeah.
But again, it's close.
Is it? Can I?
It's heavy.
It's heavy, yeah. So will that come out like this eventually?
Yeah. Well, if I just pick a few bits off.
Yeah.
Again, it's got weight, adjustable.
Yeah.
Forged face. It's all.
Very nice. Very nice. Right. So what else goes on here then? Because I know you do, so customization is your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we saw with the products earlier, like the bags and stuff, which were really, really interesting, and the towels and things. What else do you do on here regards to club customization?
Well, we've got the laser machine, so I'll actually show you like this one here, just USA flag. But you can have any logo, any name, we can match ferrules to shafts. We've got everything. It's
just about being a little bit different, I suppose, isn't it? For people who do want to kind of show off a little bit, or not so much show off, but stand out a little bit. So the reason why we're here is because the products do perform quite well. Should we have a look at, should we hit a few?
Yeah.
I want to hit a few, let's do it. So, performance is the name of the game, and like we said, the hybrids are really impressive. I kind of feel like I have a little bit of an affinity with them now after my dad using it. You all right, Bobby? Just in the flashes. Okay, that's strike one that today. You know what happens when we get to strike two?
I'm driving home.
Oh yeah, so strike 3 can be late home. I'll take you to the pub though. So I've got the hybrid here. This is the 7 hybrid / iron, and what I like about them is as well, they have the loft on there as well. So it's a 31-degree hybrid. As you can see, we've got the customised ferrule on there as well with the KBS shaft in there. And you will have seen before that every time I test these, I do generally strike them quite well. I feel like they're very easy to hit. I feel like potentially it could be a little bit of a game changer for a lot of people. I don't need to spend too much time talking about these because we've done the reviews, but what we're going to move on to next is really, really interesting. I've hit that terribly. It's gone 180 yards. That is absolutely frightening. And that one was even better. That one might go up towards 190. So if you're looking at picking up a little bit of speed, these could well be a thing for you. Again, the customization could be something for you. You can come down here and get fitted for a set of these. You can come down here and get them customized as you want them. So I'll put a link in the description for that. But also over here, as we can see, lots and lots of really, really cool stuff. Lots of KBS customized shafts in there. I believe the guys work really closely with KBS, so that's really, really cool. We have lots of different ferrules on here you could have as well. Not for everyone, but I think a lot of people do like different things. And this is what I reviewed not long ago. So this is the NH01 driver. And for the price, I think it performs exceptionally well. I tested it against the Costco driver and it performed very well, very similar numbers. But Nick, can you hit us one and show us how far it goes?
I can try.
172 ball speed. Right, that's 306.
Oh, that'll do.
That'll do. There's no need to show off, is there? But guys, as you can see, very, very interesting place down here. Lots of customization you can do. And if you are in the market to potentially just come and get your game to a place where potentially you could play your best golf ever, I think there's a way to do it in a budget as well. So we've got the Loft and Lie machine over there. We have lots of interesting things over here, such as the new chipper. I'm going to review them very, very soon. Very similar to the Ping chipper, but again, at a more affordable price. And guys, I'm really excited to see what is coming from 11 and of course Golf Punk in the near future. If you've enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below and I'll see you all at exactly the same time tomorrow. Me and Nick are going to go and play golf for no money at all, because I've just seen how he hits it. Remember Boo Weekly? Golf Punk. Oh dear, can't show that, buddy.
Farmer one here or something.
Where was it?